In this video, we are going to be discussing developmental networks using a hypothetical network that leads to the formation of spikes in certain cells of the skin of the thorny dragon. Here's our hypothetical network. Think of the arrows as green lights that stimulate and the sideways T's as red lights that inhibit. The goal of this network is to have E stimulate spikes so that the thorny dragon can produce spikes. Let's start by going through the wild type sequence. We see that K stimulates E, which stimulates spikes, but K is inhibited by I. Working our way back, we see P inhibits I, preventing I from inhibiting K, so spikes are produced. Next, let's look at a mutation that eliminates P, which is needed to inhibit I. Without P, I will inhibit K from stimulating E, therefore no spikes will be produced. Let's look at another scenario with a mutation that eliminates I. This would allow K to stimulate E, which would stimulate the production of spikes. Here's a mutation that's a little more complicated and eliminates I and E. As stated earlier, our goal is to have E stimulate the production of spikes. Therefore, regardless if I is mutated or not, if there is no E to stimulate, then spikes cannot be produced. Our final example involves a mutation that eliminates S and K. Similar to the last example, we need to stimulate E to produce spikes. Without K to stimulate E, there is no way to produce spikes, regardless if S is mutated or not. So, no spikes will be produced. Looking back at these examples, we see that only one out of the 3 mutations discussed produce spikes. Let's take a minute to think about how having spike-producing cells all over a thorny dragon's body would affect its quality of life. Having thorns on the face would make it difficult to see and eat, while having thorns on the bottom of its feet would make it difficult to walk. I hypothesized that the thorny dragons have mutations in these areas where spikes would be undesirable to prevent them from being produced. Here's a complete list of references for the information used in this video. Thank you for watching.